If you're thinking of buying land, there's some things you need to know about your real estate agents before you embark upon this journey. I'm going to break this down from a academia standpoint, and we're going to use it from a Western standard, being high school diploma, bachelor's degree, master's, and PhD. And when I break these down, they'll make a lot more sense to you. Pardon me, I'm just finishing hunting. I'm just back in the woods. I would say a successful hunt because I was just out here hanging out. But what I will tell you guys is, as it relates to working with real estate agents, the person that can sell you a traditional home, a traditional residential agent, they're phenomenal at what they do. They know all the right paperwork, they know all the templates, but again, that person, that's a good word, that person is following a template. They do this a million times. But when it comes to land, while we're eager to get the commission, they probably aren't as versed in that space as you would believe. So something for you to be mindful of. I would equate that person just based on academia, not saying based on aptitude, intelligence, or capability. I would say high school diploma. All right, so next is agents that sell both commercial and residential. I would equate that to, like, let's say a bachelor's degree. Then you're gonna have the agent that does both residential and land. Here's why I think this person operates at a master's degree level. They operate at this level more so because every house that is sold comes with a parcel of land. You can't get around it. So when you think about it this way, as you unpack this is probably the person best positioned to help you as it relates to land acquisition, because they're selling you a property, and if that property happens to have a home, guess what? They have the residential piece. Now, if that property happens to have an immense amount of land, now they have the land piece as well. We're going to say that is a master's degree level of education as it relates to realtors. Now, here's the final kick. The final kick, you have an agent that does both residential, commercial, land, and does all of them masterful. That is PhD level expertise. Now, with that level of expertise, you're going to pay an immense amount of money. Therefore, you're probably not going to have the unfettered accessibility. Guy with a master's degree operating at the next echelon below, if you tap in with that guy is more than likely able to give you exactly what you need to accomplish your goal. Now, something for you guys to consider, if you look at who the listing agents are, what companies they work for, what the symbology looks like for their logos, a lot of these guys are outdoorsmen. They're used to being in the woods. Therefore, there's not a lot of women in this space. The unfair advantage you have as a lady in real estate, if you grew up hunting in the woods on a farm, this is for you, because the people putting the family communes together, that's being led by women. That's not being led by men. Those are the people that are the nurturers, bringing everyone together, because that's what family is. So when you think about that for just a brief moment, if you're in a position to influence that, imagine if you're the realtor working with women to help solidify bringing that family commune or that family compound together. Women are best positioned to be in the land space. However, I never meet female land agents. Actually, when I look online, I don't see them either. So I think there is a huge shortage here, but while it being a huge shortage, it is still an immense opportunity for many of you. That's kind of my position on it. As you guys dive into the real estate world, specifically land acquisition, I would caution you to make sure you have the right real estate agent, because not having the right person aligned with you can definitely be detrimental. I was doing a portfolio deal where I was selling a few properties. They were all residential single family homes, but I wanted to sell it as a package. And the realtors that I have been conversing with, they were residential agents. They had done some commercial, they had done some land, but they weren't PhD level. This was all done at like a one-off. So it's not a constant. The constant has been houses. Land is the one thing you need for everything. The sooner we tap into that, the better off we're going to be. So right now, as we conclude, I am on my hunting parcel. I'm just giving you guys a 360-degree vantage point. If you can see that big tree right there, that is my hunting blind just beside it. So the unique story about this place, when I bought this from a traditional real estate agent. I was able to purchase 12 acres for about $19,000, right? So I then took that $19,000 parcel of land. After 2 years, I did what you call a cross-collateralized loan. That cross-collateralized loan is what I then use to purchase my 64-acre farm. So now we're talking 75 acres, one mortgage, because cross-collateralization allowed me to take the equity from the 12-acre parcel, to buy the 64 acres. So now we're talking 75 acres of land, one single mortgage. And people would say, well, what if you don't pay your taxes? We can what if all day, but that doesn't change the circumstances that I'm using resources that I have to acquire more. But here's the kicker. By virtue of doing so, when I pay this off, I can go do the same exact thing for even more land, 200, 300, 400 acres. One of my key desires in life, whether I meet it or not, is a different story. But it has always been to get 1,000 acres of land. When I was in the stock market, one of my goals was 1,000 shares of a company. And I think I'm getting close to that. But anyways, I just wanted to bring you guys a quick video. This is just a follow-on from something I did on social media. You can find me at Lifting Weights in Real Estate. Or if you're coming from Instagram, now you found me on YouTube, where I can give you guys much longer format for the 90 seconds that I'm allowed to expand on a concept on Instagram. But anyways, man, take care. Getting out of the deer stand now. It's Sunday. Headed back to the farm because I'm not at the farm. I'm on a different parcel, as I alluded to. Yeah, we're going to go get after it. Happy hunting. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments and I'll tell you how I did it.